The previous video showed how a dealer would initiate a transaction. Now let's take a look at the next step in the process, the review and approval of a customer's credit by the TFS credit analyst. First, it is important to understand the scale and speed of Toyota Financial Services. We close over 5,000 contracts for car leases and loans every single day. For each of these contracts, however, a decision must first be made about the creditworthiness of the Toyota customer. This is the work done by our credit analysts. There are only 133 in the company. Here's the Phoenix team. Enabling this speed and precision is one of TFS's most important IT tools, the Car Loan Origination System, or Carlos. Carlos is a Fiserv application, which is an important node in the Toyota data universe. Here are the key benefits of Carlos. Within minutes, Murta's application will be processed through Carlos. Let's take a closer look at how this happens. Increasingly, identification fraud is a serious challenge to many areas of the global economy. Like many enterprises, TFS deals with this challenge on a constant basis. TFS's first line of defense is our credit analysts. One of the primary ways TFS tracks our customers is through their Social Security numbers. However, over the past few years, the U.S. State Department has made significant changes to number generation, as well as several changes to the cards themselves. In order to verify customer identity, the credit analyst is validating, at a minimum, these things. So in addition to all of the other compliance requirements, this means that our credit analysts deal with a lot of variability in the identification process. In this case, Murta is who she says she is. Once the applicant's identity is confirmed, we need to understand how Carlos uses rules to speed the decision-making. Carlos contains over 500 rules to automate the decision-making process around a borrower's credit application, built in a hierarchy. Here are the master rules. And these are some of the subsets. Let's take a simple rule, for example. Prior to performing a credit check on an applicant, the person's age must be confirmed as being above 18. Here, the applicant meets this criterion, so the sequence of decision-making can continue. Let's return to our fictitious customer Murta's hypothetical application. Of course, we have redacted all personally identifiable information in this video. You can see here that Murta's details in her application from Route 1 has been imported into Carlos, and the terms of the transaction are listed in the Deal Structure tab. Based upon Murta's application and her personal financial details, the rules in Carlos flag several TFS policies that the credit analyst must evaluate and decide upon prior to proceeding with the application. Here's a closer look at the flags that Carlos raised. In this instance, the credit analyst approves each of the flagged policy rules by waiving the warning, and saves the transaction details, which continues the process flow. The analyst then reviews the credit bureau response to Murta's credit score. The analyst will also look at any outstanding revolving credit card debt, vehicle debt, payoffs or trade-ins, housing payments, and income. Finding no issues, the analyst then returns to the Decision tab in Carlos, where she approves Murta's credit application. Once the credit application is approved, the dealer will update Route 1 and see the green up arrow indicating her application has been approved. By clicking the snapshot icon, the dealer can see the details for the deal. At this point, the dealer and Murta can complete the lease contract for her new Camry, and Murta drives away a happy new Camry driver. Meanwhile, after the credit analyst's job is complete, the funding for this transaction is finalized by the TFS dealer funding team promptly. This team validates all of the documents, terms, and customer information. Once approved, the dealer is remitted payment from TFS and the transaction is complete.